So let's talk about Level Set. How long did it take you to get to an exit?
I say that Level Set had three beginnings, three foundings. The first founding was around 2008 when I was 2 or 3 years out of law school. It was in the throes of post-Katrina New Orleans, and I had 3 or 4 different things that I was doing, the law firm being one, my parents' restoration company being another, and I had a software development company where I was building little software products, and I built this idea for Level Set as kind of like a TurboTax / LegalZoom process for construction liens. And so that's when it was originally founded, but it lived on the side of my desk for like 5 years. So from 2008 through 2012, it did fine, but it was a very pet project, with the main show being a lot of the other stuff I was doing. It was in 2012 that I had my first child, and this little side project was just like, it just called me, and it was working in a way that I felt it working. And so Level Set had its second beginning, which is that I shut off my attention to all the other projects, and I focused exclusively on it. And I raised a small family, friends, angel kind of round of financing. And I ran that like that for 3 years, cash flow positive, very like mature, very conservative growth. And then it got its third and final founding in 2015, when I started raising venture capital for the company. Then it went through a few rounds of venture capital and sold in 2021. So 6 years from our first venture capital round, 9 years or 10 years from me going exclusively and starting to work on it, and maybe, I don't know, what's that, 14 years, 15 years from its true origination.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. So, but you had to still grow quite fast, because you raised 46 million and you exited for $500 million. So that from a little side project on the side of your desk is quite
we grew. It grew very little until 2012. From 2012 to 2015, it grew. Let's say from 150,000 to like $2 million of revenue. Yeah. Good growth, good fast growth in 3 years on very little funding. But then it really took the turbo fuel. I mean, we raised 46 of the 46 million between 2015 and 2019. Right. So we were really blowing in those 4 years.